going on, guys, and welcome to a brand new video. In today's video, we are going to go over SCHD versus VOO. We are going to decide which one is the better ETF in general and which one is better for dividends. So if you guys are hyped for this video, please make sure you smash that like button. And if you guys are new here, I post here at least one time per week. I have my own dividend journey, which you guys can follow. We are trying to get to $100,000. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button so you stay up to date on our dividend journey. And I would love to hear about your dividend journey as well. So let's get right into this. The ultimate dividend ETF. So what is an ETF exactly? An ETF is an exchange-traded fund. It is a type of investment fund and exchange-traded product. Example, they are traded on stock exchanges, right? So there's different types of ETFs. There's an index, which is designed to track a particular index like the S&P 500 or the NASDAQ. There's a commodity, which is designed to track the price of a commodity such as gold, oil, or corn. There's inverse, designed to profit from a decline in the underlying market or index. So like inverse ETFs such as SQQQ, which is the inverse of TQQQ, which follows the NASDAQ. There's an actively managed ETF, which is designed to outperform an index, unlike most ETFs, which are designed to track an index. So the managed usually they have a bit of more of an expense ratio. The industry, designed to provide exposure to a particular industry such as oil, pharmaceuticals, or high tech. And then this foreign market, designed to track non-US markets such as Japan's nickel index or Hong Kong's Hang Seng index. So SCHD, its biggest holding is PepsiCo at 4.35%. And then we have Texas Instruments at 4.29%, Amgen at 4.19%, and Cisco at 4.24%. So some more facts about SCHD. So it tracks a market cap weighted index of 100 dividend paying U.S. equities. So it has a dividend yield at its current price of 3.42%. It has a PE ratio of about 13.73. Remember, we look for anything, even for an ETF, we look for anything below 20 would be really good value, in my opinion. It has an expense ratio of 0.06%, which we're going to go over here, but that is a pretty high expense ratio. That is because it is a managed ETF, as we just went over, and it has net assets of about $37 billion in this ETF. Now going over to VOO, they have $271 billion under management. It tracks a market cap weighted index of the U.S. large and mid cap stocks selected by the S&P committee. So it tracks the S&P 500. It has an expense ratio of about half of what SCHD has at 0.03%, and has a dividend yield of about 1.57%. So considerably less than SCHD. But the top 10 holdings in VOO is Apple at 5.92%. Microsoft at 5.62%, Amazon at 4.06%, Facebook, which is now Meta, at 2.29%, Google or Alphabet Class A at 2.02%, Alphabet Class C at 1.97%, Berkshire Hathaway Class B at 1.44%, Tesla also at 1.44%, Nvidia at 1.37%, and JP Morgan at 1.3%. So as you can see here, these top 10 holdings are mixed between dividend stocks and growth stocks, mostly on the growth end. The only two companies here that pay a dividend are JP Morgan, JP Morgan, Nvidia, and Apple and Microsoft. So 4 that pay a dividend. They're very small dividends. JP Morgan, I think, has the highest percentage dividend. So that is probably why the dividend yield of VOO is at just a measly 1.57%. So summary, which one is better? In the long run, SCHD has delivered superior performance. Its 3-year total return has been 14.3%, outperforming VOO by almost 4%. It also outperformed VOO by almost 2% in the past 5 years, and by about 0.4% in the past 10 years. So as you can see, as time goes on, it gets lesser and lesser in outperforming VOO, and the outperformance is less than a percentage, less than a half a percentage. So what is SCHD? Why do I think it is superior and better besides it just having a better return over VOO? The reason why is because it's more stable, right? So it pays 100 dividend stocks, right? And dividend stocks tend to be less volatile than growth stocks. So SCHD its price swings tend to be less, but that also means it tends to gain less. But when you factor in the dividend, then it does beat out VOO by a little bit. So what is my plan? My plan is right now I am investing $75 every single week into SCHD for my dividend portfolio. This is going to buy me at least one share per week, and if the price does go above that $75, I will increase it a little bit more. So I am looking to build a pretty sizable position in SCHD. I just started this. I haven't had any ETFs in my dividend portfolio, so I just added this to my dividend portfolio just for a little bit of diversity and a little bit of variety. I do have VOO in my retirement account in my Roth IRA. So I have a Roth IRA and I have a Roth 401k that's through my company. The Roth IRA, I simply invest only in VOO, and that is because it is diverse enough. It holds 500 different companies. For me, that is diverse enough, and that is why I chose, because I just wanted to be set it and forget it. I just wanted to take one ETF, VOO, and just throw my money in every single month into VOO and really just take that and just run with it. I wanted to be very hands-off. For my Roth 401k, I have a bit more of diversity, more different holdings of ETFs between small, mid-cap, large cap. So I think I'm pretty much covered throughout my portfolios with growth, with dividends. I think I will be set up for my future pretty well based on this. Now, just because this is my plan does not mean that it is your plan or that it will work for you. This is what works for me, and this is what I'm rolling with. If you guys have a different plan, please let me know down in the comments. I would really love to hear it. I really also appreciate you all for watching. This is going to wrap up the video here. Let me know your opinions on SCHD or VOO. Let me know down in the comments which one you think is better, which one you invest in, and why. Or if you invest in both, let me know. I really appreciate you watching. Hit that thumbs up button, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.